Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, HIMediaTV. Welcome back to Nerd News, and this as a quick second to explain that this is not necessarily us reporting on this new Gearbox thing. It's mainly this is an excuse for me to dunk on Randy Pitchford because he's a piece of shit. I don't like him. He's terrible. So, regardless, very patently and exclusively clear here that let this be a quick post-mortem on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I think that the game plays fine. I think that it probably is a doozy at higher levels, but I didn't get there because the journey there was tedious. The thing is that the humor of Borderlands 2, that kind of, the Borderlands games are games for, the current generation of 13-year-old boys and people with 13-year-old boys' humor. The problem is that, for us, Borderlands 2 was like peak 13-year-old boy humor. In the year of our Lord 2022, when Borderlands 3 came out, it was for this generation's 13-year-old boys. And it made sense. And it tracked for that. It wasn't, it's for the kids. The problem with Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is it wasn't like 13-year-old boy humor. It was what 13-year-old boy humor is, sanitized for a T rating, which is essentially like what you would have children play anyways. You don't have the tongue-in-cheek crassness. You don't have the, biting political commentary that comes with some of the quests. And you don't have, and while swear words seem to be uncouth and unnecessary, they are kind of like, a part of it. They do make the game feel, in certain moments, feel much more impactful. The fact of the matter is that was a wonderful idea with a system of progression that I thought was novel and interesting, but the ultimate problem with it is that the actual process of getting a character to max level was a slog. And as someone who played the shit out of Borderlands 1, still playing the shit out of Borderlands 1, played the shit out of Borderlands 2, played Borderlands 3, still kind of playing Borderlands 3 here and there. I love all three of those games equally for different reasons, and even with the weak writing, like the weak writing that was present in Borderlands 3 is shown even more so here. It's it's also kind of hard because, like, none of this is real. All of it is kind of like in a tabletop game. I hope that I understand why they want to do Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. It allows them to get a China audience because they no blood. But even then, with all this, with the skeletons being present, I don't think they can get that anyways. Teen-rated games make even more money by and large, like the lower the rating is. So obviously that's a huge help for them in that regard. But it's sad, honestly, because I love the Borderlands series. I think they are the Borderlands games are the best looter shooters. Destiny can eat every single solitary dick on the planet, but Randy Pitchford is not a great CEO. He high key sucks, and him basically. I feel like this is a case of him trying to gaslight us into thinking that Tiny Tina's Wonderlands was a great success, which maybe commercially it might have been, but and I'm sure people do enjoy it, but I don't know, maybe it's not for us anymore, and I'm aging out of the demographic for it, but I don't know, maybe there's just not a, doesn't have the same soul that I loved Borderlands 1 having, Borderlands 2 having, Borderlands 3 having. But that's just me.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to talk to me outside of this video, outside of live streams, or just join the community and be a part of it, you can do so at HIMediaTV/Discord. Discord links there. We'd love to have you. And given the financial situation of the economy right now, I know this is a tall ask, but if you have the scratch to spare, please consider donating and becoming a supporter at HIMedia.gg/tip. All of our perks are serviced through our Discord channel, including early access videos, exclusive videos, and more. Your generosity is a blessing, and $1 a month is a boon to my mental health. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you, and have a great day.
Quack.